Hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello. What's up? What's up, guys? Is working? Is everything alright? Is everything working? Okay, excellent. Excellent. Low volume. That is true. That is true. The microphone settings always change. It's amazing. Amazing. I don't know why. They always by themselves change. It's crazy. Very strange. Very, very surprising. Okay, I'll put them on 80. Or 85. 85. Is it okay now? Anyway, it should be good enough if you put louder your headphones. Is it good now? All players. Communicator, how funny. Okay, let's just issue a challenge first. How is the volume? Okay, I'll make it a bit more. I'll make it a bit more, it's fine. I'll make it all the way, 95. Okay, 95. Completely maximum. Maximum volume. It goes back to 85. Wait, what is happening? 95. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, 95. Okay, that's good. Why are you streaming now? Yeah, that's a good question. There's a question I have for all streamers in general. Like, why are you streaming now? Okay, let's play someone. Let's just play someone. Let's play some chess. And talk the candidates. I'll be like those, you know, these TikToks where you have these TikToks where people have like a podcast and on top there's some car game or whatever game they do. I'll do like that. There is a game running here and I'm talking. Podcast, Bishop out. Yeah, if this guy plays this stuff, I think. B5, 95. It's okay. These positions, they're all right. They're all right. Normally. Yeah, that's what they do. I think D5 looks tempting. Why not? Open this bishop. Oh, maybe Sagar joins. Guys, maybe Sagar joins. I will finish this game, maybe. I don't know if Sagar joins, actually. I heard some sound. You heard also, no? You hear my sounds? You hear all what I hear. Sagar joining will be epic. The spawn. This guy's got a good tempo. That's probably one of the reasons why he's strong. Rook c8 maybe. Let's try. Bishop a3 though. Yeah, then bishop e2, dc knight d4. Looks smart. Knight d4. Oh, I played so well suddenly. Did you see that whole thing that happened? It was purely accidental. Played a few good moves. Bishop g4 maybe. f5 takes, knight d4 takes, king h7, queen g6. And this knight d4 and take this take the juicer. The juicer here, free juicer. Oh, one more person joined. That is odd. I only gave link to one person. Okay, let me just first crush this guy. Let's make some normal move. Okay, I'm just better at pawn up, but he's got some drawing chances if I play badly. But normally I should not play badly. Bishop b2 is the best move. Yeah. Yeah, this guy is probably practical, so it's not going to be easy to beat him. I should also be practical. Let's push this juicer up. Got some viewers. That's nice. I was always curious how many viewers we get if it's not Tile Tuesday. Just curious, not that I care. D3, a bit dangerous here, but don't care. I'm going for my own play, don't care about the dangers. Queen G5. Oof, wait, this is a little bit, okay, we can shut him off. Like that. Let's shut him off. Okay, let's bring this one up. C2 is coming. Queen G4 is not there. Queen G4 is there on the next move though. But if he takes, then not. Oh, I'm slow. Okay, this is not increment, not like Tile Tuesday. Full focus. This guy is very tricky. He's probably very resourceful. I think he did very well in some Tile Tuesday once. And he's FIDE master, so it means that he's not good at classical, but he's very tricky. Now he probably has some trick, but I don't see the trick. I'll let him find the trick that is not there. Maybe he blundered just. I don't see any trick. Not even close. Okay, we won. Yes. Good start, guys. Usually you give somebody a rematch if you are an honorable person, but first of all, I'm not an honorable person. Secondly, I'm getting... wait, who is that? Oh, did I again do the thing where I leaked my... thing? Okay, whatever. Pity. Yeah, I leaked my Google Meets. It's fine. I do it on purpose. I don't really care, but this leaking doesn't do anything to... you can leak it. People anyway cannot enter without permission, but... yeah, pity. I thought the Sagar joined. He didn't join. It's okay. Okay, let's do a rematch with the guy. Okay, let's go here. Stake. Go here. This guy beat me some nice way. What is his name? This guy, Darda, Daniel Darda, beat me nicely. I forgot how. Yeah, now everybody coming to my call, but it's fine. It's fine. It's okay, guys. It's a waste of your own privacy. Don't do this. I'm not admitting anyone, and all you get is you leak your name. It's pity. Don't do this. But it's okay. I'll wait for Sagar too. I can also make a new link, to be honest. But it's tradition. I always leak the team meeting. Good thing is f6. I have knight g6, but I'm not sure my play is so coherent here. But it's okay. It's good enough for blitz. I'm stable enough. I like that f6 is knight g6. That's very, very important. Maybe bishop to e8 even is a nice plan for him. At some point I'll bring the queen out. Should just not blunder the pawn. Guys, let's talk about candidates. Who are we rooting for? Okay, this was a joke. Of course we are rooting for Gukesh. Everybody knows that. And Hikaru. We are rooting for Gukesh and Hikaru. These are our two favorite players. And of course, we also root a little bit for Fabi and Nepo. So these are the four players we are rooting for. They're all friends of this channel. I like my attacking potential. Should I sack this? My queen belongs here. King d2. It's funny. Okay, for the marbles, king d2, crazy move, insane. But I want to bring my queen out here at all cost. King is protecting this. This is so stupid. King d2 is insane. But okay, it's just a blitz game. King d2 is absolutely insane. Like, it's an insane move. I don't know if you guys have access to a computer. The computer is going to be red. Computer is like, what the hell did you do, AG? King d2 is nuts. Absolute nuts. Yeah, it was the most stupid move I've ever seen. How did I even come up with it? Should just give the pawn and castle, much better. Crazy. Crazy, but I'm trying to drive him nuts with my provocative play. Yeah, I know, it's not so easy to exploit. Maybe it's not so bad. Curious how bad it is. Knight h5, I think he doesn't have any tactics here, although... no, he doesn't, even queen is there to protect. Yeah, I have a very nice knight here. Nice pony there. Bring my queen here, king g7 will come. And then I need some sort of a clincher. I have another plan as well. I should watch out for the tactics here. There are a few ways to open the position. h5, g5, f4, knight d4, take, queen a3, king d2, check, king e, bishop, king e3, queen c1. A lot of checks. A lot of checks. Jesus, come on. Let's make one preparatory move. If he takes here, I'll take here afterwards, after f4. f4 knight d4 probably was good for me, but I was not so sure. It was a lot of checks there, actually, surprisingly. In blitz, you don't want to be checked somehow. You don't want people to check you. It's like, you know, when you're driving, you haven't committed any crime, but you don't want to be checked. Like, who knows? Yeah, b4 is slow. bc, I have king e3 still. Okay, but now it doesn't work, right? Oh, queen c7, I missed that. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh, it's out of control now. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, I've lost it completely. I botched it, as they say. Yeah, I'm lost here, but okay, let's... Crazy, I blundered exactly what I was afraid of. Yeah, there's no check here. b3. b3 is a problem. Okay, draw is lucky. Whew. Yeah, let's just see for fun how terrible was king d2. Now, of course, I'm strategically dominating. No, this was nice though for me. Actually, I played quite well. No, this is absolutely amazing for me, and I just went nuts here. Yeah, king d2 is... Oh wow, king d2 is very decent. Very decent. Not even better for black. Okay, nice. No, and here, of course, I'm completely in... I'm winning completely, but how to finish it off? Anyhow. Yeah, f4 doesn't... There's nothing, yeah? How is that nothing? Wait. No way. Yeah, I actually considered this, but with the knight on f6, that wasn't working. But now I'm threatening the check. Okay, this is not easy, guys. This is not easy. I saw the same line here. I considered intermezzo like that, but then he has this. There's no point. Okay, this is difficult for blitz. So I went something preparatory, which was fine. But here, again the same thing. Just ignore. Yeah, I thought he wants to go before. Completely forgot this move, and when I noticed it was too late. And here it's very hard already. And this was already terrible. Change title? Why change title? What is the title? No, but we're talking candidates. We just what was the title again? Candidates final show. Yeah, this is the final show for the candidates today. Final coming later. No, guys, not I just don't want to sit here alone talk about nothing. There's no one to talk to. So I'm just ready to ask me questions, guys. Ask me questions, ask me anything. Let's talk about candidates. So we already said we are rooting for Gukesh and Hikaru, a little bit rooting for Fabiano and Nepo. And no, very interesting stuff, guys. So first of all, Okay, let's if you want. Okay, whatever. Yeah, if you want, let's open it quickly. Let's talk about candidates. Fine. Jeez, chat is so angry. Chill, guys. Okay, so here's the standing. All as promised. Here's the standing. Here's the pairing. So Hikaru playing Gukesh. Now Hikaru is in a must-win situation. Now the lucky thing for Gukesh, if he draws and Nepo or Fabi catch him, either of them can catch him. Then Gukesh enters the tiebreak, but the tiebreak will be without Hikaru, which is very nice for Gukesh because Hikaru is the strongest tiebreaker probably. He is the most successful rapid and blitz player. So good thing for Gukesh is if he does get to the tiebreak, it won't be the roughest tiebreak. Now of course Nepo is still a favorite against Gukesh in the rapid tiebreak, I guess, judging from the world rapid and blitz results over the years. And Fabi still is a small favorite against Gukesh too, judging from the rapid rating and the simply street record of Fabi. Though Gukesh has had a few good rapid results as well. He once finished in the Division 1 of the Champions Tour. He did very well in Norwegian Norway chess Armageddons. He beat me, which is not an achievement, but he also beat some other players. He also did well in some of the other rapid and blitz events, but he's been less stable than the other 3 players. But luckily for him, again, he doesn't have to face Hikaru in the tiebreak if he holds a draw. Also, if Hikaru goes all out for a win, which Hikaru has to, Hikaru absolutely has to win. If Hikaru has to win, then it means that he'll go all out. Gukesh gets chances to win, which is great for Gukesh because if Gukesh wins, he clinches it. Now, Fabi was in the same situation back in 2018. Fabi was playing with the black pieces. White was, his opponent was not in a must-win, but his opponent was fighting for some other people who were half point behind Fabi. Fabi with black was okay with the draw, but there could be a tiebreak, and the Grishuk went all out against him and overpressed, and Fabi at the time actually won with black. So Fabi in Gukesh situation won with black and won it outright. So that's something that could also happen. Now the other thing we should realize, why Hikaru has better chances than Fabi and Nepo. Hikaru has better chances than Fabi and Nepo because if Hikaru wins and Fabi and Nepo draw, he's winning it outright, and Fabi and Nepo are not in that situation because if Fabi or Nepo win, they cannot win outright. And also if Fabi or Nepo win but Gukesh wins, then Gukesh is ahead of them. So Fabi and Nepo don't have their faith in their hands. Hikaru has his faith in his hands, in some sense. I mean, of course, you cannot win in chess on demand, but it's possible. So Hikaru is in a better position than both Fabi and Jan. Now, Fabi is in a much better position than Jan because Fabi plays with the white pieces. Now, interesting thing is, if Fabiano plays 1e4, which he usually plays, Nepo is very well prepared in Petrov, which is a great drawish weapon. But the problem is that Nepo has to win. Now, Nepo, knowing that, can play something else. But then Fabi is well prepared too, because Fabi just plays e4 in general, and if Nepo plays the Sicilian, Fabi is prepared for the Sicilian, and Nepo is not as well prepared for the Sicilian, because Nepo only prepared it this evening, because Nepo, for the tournament, did prepare the Sicilian, because he always plays the Petrov. Now, Nepo knows that Fabi doesn't want to draw, so Nepo can play the Petrov, saying to Fabi, well, Fabi, you don't need a draw, so try to beat me in my Petrov. However, if Jan does it, how is he going to get winning chances anyway? Where are the winning chances in the Petrov? So knowing that, Fabi can go e4, hoping for no Petrov. But then Jan can say, you know, I'm going down, I'm taking you down with me, and I'm playing the Petrov, and we're making the draw. So then maybe Fabi is thinking, if Jan can do that, so maybe I'll not play e4. Very complicated. Very complicated. How is it possible to force a draw for Gukesh? Gukesh cannot force a draw. No. Hikaru is going to go all out for him. The other two boards are not relevant for the tournament standing, and also Alireza has had lots of hits, so he's just going to probably quickly make a draw, I guess, because he's really not in the mood. And Nijat against Prague, also both players don't have much to play for at this point. Prague playing with black pieces, I don't think he has the energy to try and win with black. I think also a draw, and I guess these games probably should finish pretty fast in a draw, I suspect. But it could be that Nijat Prague gets prolonged. Prague is a fighting player. He might be... He might just want to end well, and he might just push with black for a win. Nijat has no intention to play for a win today at all. I think. I don't see the point for him. We see here the full standing. So yeah, mostly about these two games. Hikaru going all out, Fabi Nepo going all out. Yeah, the opening in Fabi Nepo is very interesting. Very interesting. Can you repeat? Yeah, so these were the candidates' insights. Also interesting, what opening will Gukesh choose? And Hikaru. Hikaru, you've been playing e4. Gukesh, before the tournament, used to play Berlin a lot. But Hikaru was already preparing against the Berlin when he was playing Alireza. Alireza played the French, so it's not clear what Gukesh will play. Last time Gukesh played some sideline Spanish, but it was a surprise. Very unclear, guys, what openings will come. But my breakdown, it's on my Twitter. Let me tell you, we're predicting based on what I said. We did some complicated math, and the outcome was that Gukesh has 42% chance. Hikaru has 28% chance, Fabi 18, and Nepo 10. I rounded up a bit. Now the reason Gukesh has only 42% chance is that even if Gukesh holds this game, there is still a significant chance there is a tiebreak. And in the tiebreak, he is an underdog. So Gukesh's chances are not as good as they seem. It's not enough to just survive this game. So Gukesh's chances are the best chances of all, but they are not as good as they seem from the standing. Like, you would think that he's half point ahead, so he's probably a big favorite, but he's not a big favorite. Basically, I think that Gukesh is as likely to win as more or less as Hikaru and Fabi combined. So there is as likely to be an American candidate as an Indian. That's what I think, approximately. Which is surprising, but that's how statistics works. No way Fabi versus Nepo can be a draw. It can be a draw. The problem is chess is a game where draw is a very likely outcome, and if both players are not, colluding or anything, and they're just playing, which is what these two players are gonna do, obviously. Yeah, sometimes it's bad for both, but if the game is heading towards a draw, like, what, you're gonna resign or what? Also, no, it can end up in a draw, just like. Of course, it's not likely because they're both gonna fight from start, but just can't just by itself end up in a draw. Like my last game, it just became a draw somehow. We're both trying to win this game, but. Yeah, okay, so let's go back. If you have any questions, please ask me. Why is Gukesh on the thumbnail? Because Gukesh is boss. Gukesh is boss. He's on thumbnail. That's what it is. Oh, also we have to talk about the drama with Hikaru. We have to address the drama with Hikaru, guys. They set me up. They have set me up. We were watching the game of Hikaru very nicely on chess.com stream. I was commentating with Danya and Hess, which they both look very innocent. They both appear friendly. But when they see the evil bar, they go absolutely berserk. I had this in Vaikanzei. Wow, he's prepared. Yeah, this is a thing. I don't know, I'll go knight b5. Doesn't make any sense, but whatever. So they saw the eval bar and they got excited and they said that Hikaru is gonna lose. And I said, like, hold your horses, boys. Why should Hikaru lose? Everything's fine, just chill. And they were like, no, he mixed up this prep and this and that. And I'm like, guys, position looks okay. Let's chill, let's see. They're like, no, we're not gonna see anything. Hikaru mixed up his prep. I was like, okay, if you mix up his prep, fine, whatever. I said, it's difficult nowadays. I said, don't hate the player, hate the game. I explained how it's so hard to remember everything. There are hundreds of lines to remember. Everybody mixes up all the time. It's normal. It's fine. And they were like, yeah, it's mixed up. And afterwards, what I see, after all the kind words towards my friend Hikaru, I see that I'm receiving a backlash. I'm receiving a backlash. Suddenly, I need to protect the king here. Suddenly, the bishop is dead, but it will come alive at some point, hopefully, maybe through this diagonal. Suddenly, Hikaru got very angry. And I understand him. Tension is high. I'm constantly trash talking him throughout all the years. But this time I was not, for a change. But he just assumed that I did. But I wasn't. I was being very kind, actually, for a change. I'm getting also milder as I get older. I'm trash talking a lot less. I'm getting old and yeah, f5, f4 is a problem. Oh no, but then I have bishop h5. So I'm getting very mild, and Hikaru didn't get the memo. So he just assumed I was trash talking him. But it's okay. Nothing can come in between great friends like me and Hikaru. Not even some drama people. Yeah, I'm getting outplayed here. Also, I don't like playing without increment. It's really On stream, I mean. It's really not my... I remember also when I was streaming the first time without increment, it's just not working. Because I can do this whole nonsense while I play Title Tuesday. Because I talk, all very nice, and then at some point I get 2 seconds, I get quiet and I beat the guy. But now I just don't have the time, so I'm just getting flagged. And outplayed too. Outplayed and flagged at the same time. But I just need to feel the tempo, you know? I just need to get the hang of it. I'm a very strong player who sometimes doesn't play very strong. That's who I am. Yeah, I was afraid of this actually at some point, but I didn't realize it's gonna come now. Strong, strong. Are you sure it works? Oh, knight g2, huh? Works. Amazing. Amazing. Queen f6. And queen f3. Not clear. I can run first of all. I can run. I can also go knight h5. Maybe. Probably not. Queen g6, knight f4, queen g4. Some queen d1. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I just take and run. I assume queen f6, yeah? I don't know. Maybe I missed some other move. Maybe there's queen e6. Yeah, rook e5. Queen g4. Okay, there's some back rank. There should be some back rank thing here. Take, queen e4, rook e4, okay. Take. Okay, that works. Let's just take directly. Wait. I can also at some point take this. I can take this piece. Knight f3 is there. King h1, rook h5. I think I can take on h3 now. I think he's bluffing me a bit. I think he didn't calculate something here. I think it's okay for me. Knight f3 is probably best. No, but now queen e4. Oh, rook e5. There's nothing, yeah? Okay, I think it's okay for me. Very shaky, but it's okay for me, I think. Rook takes e5. I have to take with a pawn. Let's remove that. I have queen d5. Using the back rank, if something. Next I'll go e6 probably, just to get some diagonals open. I'm up a piece. I don't think there's enough compensation. Yeah, this is where we go e6. Take here maybe. Queen g4. Tricky. Let's just make a move. Rook f8, f4. I think it's okay for me. I mean, I'm completely winning, but for a blitz game it can be a little bit difficult because there are some difficulties converting this without time. Yeah, this position, for example, is completely winning, but with the clock it's a little bit difficult. But not if I'll start playing really properly, like I can. Okay. Yeah. No, not today. Yeah. Okay. Accept. This was a good fight. I was outplayed in the opening, but then I was fighting back. So guys, any question? Wait, I got some super chats. Probably there are some questions. We're just playing the Najdorf, the good old Najdorf, h5. Good old Najdorf. Knight. I can take with the knight in these positions as well. The good old Najdorf. What shall we do here? I can just give a check. That's a thing. Provoke some weaknesses in case castle's short. Can actually castle long as well. I don't know. I drop the bishop back here. Sometimes you can drop it back here. Yeah, this is a tricky position. Rook c1. Let's drop the bishop or not. Knight a5 sometimes is a thing. Castle is a thing. G4. At G4, then probably I take and go bishop e4. H4. Okay, maybe knight b6. Knight a5. Knight a4. Let's go. Yeah, how do we address that? We can ignore it, or we can take and go bishop e4. This is very risky for me, but you know, it's a blitz game without increment. Let's just fight and see what happens. Very dubious what's happening here, but the attack is not far from killing. There are no many pieces around my... Oh, I forgot that he can take here, by the way. But okay, now I have some positional trumps too. A5 maybe. I don't know why A5, but let's... I don't want to sit passively here. A4 would be blunder. I'm okay with some, you know, I just want to get easy play. I don't want to play precisely or anything. I just want to be practical about it. Rook c2, not really it. Rook a8, knight c4, queen c5. Well, let's do that. Something on the a file could potentially get interesting. Knight e3, maybe some. Can I do this or not? Check. King b1 is mate. King b3. Can I create a thread there though? Queen b6 check. Looks interesting. Probably doesn't work, but looks interesting. But then b5. Knight e3 b4. Knight a5. I missed that. That's a strong move. Oh, that's a very strong move. Oh, I missed it. Unexpected move somehow. Okay, I have this pawn though I can take, so it's all fine. b4 I missed then. b4 is strong. Take with the queen. Play some endgame. Don't want endgame. Want to exploit the open. Should be exploiting the open file, no? Hard call to make. Wait. Rook f8, knight c6, b. Knight c6, rook a3, bishop d8, knight c6, bishop d5, b4, queen d5, take, b4, b4, ab, queen b6, queen c7, queen a7. Don't see it. Whatever. Let's just play the endgame. What's up with the material? Am I something down? Should be equal material. Oh, he's not gonna trade queens? Oh, I assumed he will. Maybe he can not trade queens. Guys, any questions about candidates? I'll read after the game. Okay, yeah, this I didn't really expect. Okay, 7, queen 8 may be funny. Yeah, let's do funny. Queen is nicely. Then d5 is also coming. Okay, 7 is a nice move. I like it. I don't know if it's good, but it's very pretty. Probably it's also good. Usually pretty is good in chess. Like in life. Pretty is good. Am I getting some message? Yeah, Sagar wrote. Maybe Sagar can join. Yeah, I should have Sagar join. Rook b8, bishop c6, rook b4, bishop d5. Rook a5 there. Yeah, it's kind of good. Maybe something else is better. Not sure. I hope this works. I don't have the time to... Okay, now we both blundered. This wasn't working. Now d5 is coming. This is hanging. But d5 is the biggest threat to mankind. Rook b5, also d5. Let's chop. There's no mate? Amazing, there should be mate, come on. Okay, it's winning, but is there mate? Yeah, there's mate, rook a1. There's a puzzle rush mate, boys and girls. Pretty. Very happy, guys, with this game. Very nice finish. Nice fighting game, and then we won in the end. Not bad. The neither of still got it. Guys, look, this is a puzzle rush mate. It's pretty, huh? Let's do with the bishop. Bishop is prettier. Nice finish, huh, guys? Do you see the point? Knight takes and mate. Let's just analyze this game and then have Sagar come. Yeah, it was bad. Yeah. What did I mix up, by the way? They don't do bishop h4 check here, I think. Yeah, or... Yeah, they... Actually, sorry, here. Sorry, guys. Here... Wait, what happened to chat? Is everything fine? Is everything alright? What happened? Is everything working? Wait, I don't see the chat. Is everything fine? Guys, is everything fine? My chat has disappeared. I see the chat in different window, but I'm just making sure everything is fine. Do you think Ding can hold his title against any of his favorites? If Ding gets back his Zen, can you confirm? Let me check if my stream works. Something is happening. Something weird is happening. Maybe I have too many viewers. It happens. I'm just too popular. I'm too popular. Too many viewers, and the bugs creep in. Yeah, there is some delay, by the way, but okay. There is some delay in my stream. I don't know. This chess.com people, they made this delay. Very annoying. Very annoying delay. I can't get rid of it anymore. I don't remember where it was. I think I changed it already in the setting. Okay, so Ding, if Ding gets back his form, he can fight anyone. I think Ding or Hikaru or Gukesh are opponents that Ding is not too scared of. He can find his peace against them and bring his decent shape, not the best shape, but decent shape maybe. Fabi or Nepo are much more bothering him, I feel. Fabi bothers him a lot. Nepo is from the last time was already hard. I think Gukesh or Hikaru, they can bring the best out of Ding. I have such feeling. Ding will be like, okay, these guys, you know, they are not so watertight in the opening. They like to fight. I also like to fight. Let's fight. Let's see the other chat. Champion who barely plays chess or someone who thinks world championship is not as important as his day job? No, but it's all good fun. It's all good fun. So everything is working with my stream, I think. For some reason, just the chat has the chat inside OBS. Let's see, view docs chat. Yeah, the chat inside OBS froze. Oh no, it's back. It's back. Okay, great. Now we're back. Yeah, this is a nice game. So let's see. Yeah, I mixed up. It was bishop takes here, by the way. I mixed up, so I got into this line. Yes, and this is my course. I'm going a5 here in the course. Checking is also possible. Then you go back to e7 usually. I put it to f6. And now I have a slightly dubious position. Castle was very dubious. Yeah, here maybe e4 was better. Yeah, 8g felt wrong, but I did it. Yeah, I thought I gained a tempo. Ooh, oh, I blundered. This is a problem. I blundered. It's some kind of a blunder. Oh, it's a nice motif. I didn't know such motif. Nice blunder, by the way. Just blunder simply. Yeah, he also blundered back. Now we are fighting. a5 is the best move. It's the Knight of Instincts on display. Queen a7 was better, of course. I put queen c5, b5, knight a5. Yeah, now there's nothing better than queen take. I did that. Queen b4 was quite insane. Rook a7 is an amazing move. I was very happy with it. Yeah, now I made a mistake. I miscalculated that here there is a bishop f7 intermezzo. I missed that. Luckily for me, here I still have rook b2. I would have found that, and this is a very fighting position. These two pawns are very strong. I drop the bishop back and push them up. Two bishops are also very strong. So this is okay, but he blundered. I won now queen a8 and d5, and then takes, and d4 is Knight of Instincts here on display, bishop d5. And nice game, by the way, I played for a change. Let me now see what's up with Sagar. Let's have Sagar join for a bit and talk about series there in the call. Very nice. Chess base India, yeah, view. Okay. Hello. Sir, hello.
Oh,
Sir, thank you for joining.
hi. Can you hear me?
Yes, thank you for joining, Sagar. How are you doing?
I'm good, sir. How are you?
I'm as good, but I probably slept better than you, but also not very well, by the way. Even me.
Really?
No, I couldn't. I couldn't not watch this. It was too good.
You were excited?
Well, I wouldn't say I was excited on an emotional level or anything, or physical rather. For sure, not physical. Certainly not by the games. Let's put it this way. But I found
you were
it
excited
very
as a
interesting.
chess
Simply,
player.
I just found it interesting. I just found it very interesting.
This chess scenario which we have in the last round is a very interesting one, right,
It's
Anish?
amazing.
We cannot get such a thing in a normal tournament, because in a normal event, because the people who are playing kind of have their future in their own hands. No, all four of them.
Not we discussed on my stream already a bit. Not literally all four of them, because of course as you realize, of course, the Nepo Fabi matchup, the winner might still finish second if Hikaru overpresses and Gukesh wins. But
Yes.
practically, guys, don't leak your own privacy, please. But practically, they do have the future in their hands. The chance is very high that Gukesh doesn't win. I mean, the chance of that is, let's say, 20%. So 80% chance is if Fabi or Nepo wins, they have the good shot.
Yes.
And like unlike normal tournament, of course, in normal tournament, the difference between second place and the fifth place is big. Here, it's not so big. Also, the way the prize fund is, you fighting even money wise is not so big.
So I don't think people are thinking about the prize money. Right now everyone's just thinking about that spot.
Yes. I just said that in general, that even the obviously, I'm just saying that even the prize money is not so. Of course, I'm just
Okay.
saying. Yeah.
Anish,
Yeah.
I want to pick your brain on a little bit of more detail. Like, how would Hikaru be thinking right now? Would he
I'll
be
tell you.
thinking, I need to prepare something really
I'll tell you.
different,
I'll tell you.
or long game?
I'll tell you. You want to know, yeah?
Okay.
You want
Yes.
to know?
Yes.
Okay, I'll tell you. You really want to know, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
So this is exactly why we need you.
Okay.
What
Okay, I'm gonna tell you.
what is Hikaru thinking? What is Gukesh thinking? What is Fabi thinking?
I can
What
tell you.
is
So
Nepo
all
thinking?
they think about right now, they only think about what opening I will play, yeah? Nothing else. It's very clear for Hikaru. He has to win. It's obviously for him. It's crystal clear. He has to win at all costs.
Yes, he
So
cannot
he
draw
doesn't
at
gonna,
all.
he's not gonna think about. He's gonna watch maybe one Rocky Balboa clip to pump himself up even more. But that's it. He's focusing only on what opening to play. Yeah, e4, d4, c4. Because basically game begins. Which move you make. Now what he's thinking. So far he played e4, of course, and he played e4 against Alireza, where he was also kind of in a must-win, right? So against Alireza could play the Berlin, so he had some thought already then. But that time the urgency was a bit less than now. That time it was an abstract must-win. Now it's a concrete must-win. So if he had some kind of idea in some drawish position, which for that situation was okay, now it's maybe no longer as good. Yeah. So maybe that idea doesn't work. But there is certainly that. So there is something he can recycle. But also, of course, Gukesh is going to surprise him very likely. Yeah. Gukesh surprised Nepo already. But Hikaru is just thinking about openings. What will Gukesh play? Should I repeat e4? Should I not repeat e4? And like you mentioned correctly, there are two approaches. He can do something concrete because remember the game must win in Norway chess when he beat Fabiano. Remember what he did? He went this forcing 3 knights variation, 4 knights, 3 knights, where he went for this. I'll show you.
This knight g5 line,
Knight
right?
g5 line, exactly. It was this.
Yes.
It was
Yes,
this
very famous
super
game.
forcing stuff where it gets some forced line where he grabs a juicer, then he brings this this guy back, then this comes, and this was a long forcing line, and whatever, yeah. And if Fabi knew all the right moves, by the way, it would have been a draw. So it was risky in that sense, but it worked. And whenever something like this works, it leaves a little impact on you. You think that subconsciously you think like this feels right to do that because it worked. I want to mention now interesting thing. You know why Nepo is not doing so well in this tournament? I think. You know why I think he doesn't do so well this tournament?
Because he thinks about his previous
because
wins
he's
in
impacted
candidates.
by his previous candidates. Because there he was coasting. Remember, towards the end he was leading, and these draws were enough to win. And now he's in the same kind of mode. He's playing it without risk. He's playing, nursing that, gradually he's choosing his battles. Okay, now with Vidit, he got an advantage, gonna go for it. He went for it. Now he's leading. Then he plays, okay, white with Hikaru. Shouldn't be crazy. Makes draw. It worked before, and that's why it does the same thing that worked already twice. But this time doesn't work because this time Gukesh is there winning games. This time Fabi is there winning games. So what you did before, it can impact you and sometimes not so positive because you do what worked. It was something that first time I read my trainer wrote about in a book. He said that I beat Shirov in a match. I played the very forcing theoretical lines and I crushed Shirov in that match. I think 5-1 or something like that. I mean, I destroyed him, like, honestly. Shirov.
Who is this? Who is the trainer?
Tukmakov. And I caught Shirov in all forced lines. I caught him in Sveshnikov, I caught him in Meran, e4, d4, everything. It was always forcing lines. I caught him. And all the games I won like that. Next tournament I played Grand Prix. And my coach writes, inspired by that match with Shirov, Anish decided that this is the right way to play, so he started playing all these forced lines in the Grand Prix, but it no longer worked, but he kept playing it. So I kept doing the same, but it didn't work at all. I didn't get a single win in the tournament. And I felt like I should still do it because, it worked. But sometimes you have to
sometimes you have to just let go of what you already know.
Yes. So there, but there is of course this historic game, as you mentioned, the Kasparov-Karpov. This is another extreme where you just throw out all the prep. Like that time, what Kasparov played this.
C4. He had played C4 and just he played his knight C3. Knight F3.
I think like this back then. Something like this they got. I remember this kind of thing, in some version. He traded even the bishops. He traded some more pieces. You know that interestingly it worked. Like at the time, this was very revolutionary. Nowadays, this is one of the lines as well. Back then, this was very revolutionary to not go e4 or d4 at all. And it was completely insane to do it, and it worked. But even that game, by the way, it worked. But there was a moment where Karpov could just hold the draw, almost by force, and he didn't. And then in history. But it's a way of, it's an approach. So there are two approaches, and these are the extremes. There's something in the middle too. Hikaru will have to choose one of the something or something in between.
So the question is that if Hikaru is thinking between the two, what is Gukesh thinking? Because Gukesh, can he think that if I win, I have my future in my hands?
What that gives him, that idea, it gives him the realization, of course, that if Hikaru overdoes it, I should be alert and should be ready to grab it, because it makes sense to win that game. He definitely has that in mind, but he doesn't want to go for a win from the start. If you offer him a draw now, he will take it. He'll say thank you.
You think he'll take it? Because Gukesh is a little different, no? The way he thinks is...
but the way the... Yeah, but I understand what you mean, not a given.
So wait. He might just say, I have this chance that if I play well today, I can beat Hikaru. No tie breaks, no nothing business, because rapid play I am not good. And Gukesh himself feels it.
And I understand. Interesting question which has no relevance is if Gukesh was offered a draw now, would he accept it? Would he accept it? This question is completely irrelevant because nobody's offering him a draw.
Right.
But it's also irrelevant for him.
But it's a very, very good thought experiment to know Gukesh well. Like, I think personally he would say no.
You think so, yeah?
Yes.
But Sagar, you realize there is a chance that Nepo Fabi ends in a draw.
Yes, I know. But Gukesh will not let things be not in his hand.
They are still in his hands in the tiebreak though.
But that's what
he can go for a win with the white pieces in the tiebreak.
Big day. Why should he think about... Because tiebreak is slightly...
No, only the color, Sagar. I'm talking about because of the color. I mean, with white, Gukesh will play for a win today. Even he should play for a win today, maybe.
I know. It's I agree.
I'm saying the color.
It's about the color
itself. Because the openings are in chess. That's why.
He feels that with Hikaru trying to overpress, he can try and win. Because see, Hikaru draw is nothing. Like, even if there's a position which is equal, Hikaru will go all out because draw is not there.
I think what Gukesh realizes, what he should realize, what he realizes is that very likely Hikaru will overpress, and then very likely he should be ready for it and go for it and not just have a draw. And you should also realize that actually that mindset where you are open to winning chances, that is a much better mindset for most players. Because the mindset where you are trying desperately to make a draw, this is a very defensive mindset and it leads to a lot of mistakes. In that mindset, even crazy things like with that mindset, Carlsen lost to me with white in the tour last round, because draw was a win for him. He went, he started defending, he's much better player than me. Why would he defend? But he's with white. He's better positioned, he's better player, but the storm situation put him into the defensive, and with that mindset, he went crazy, he lost even to me. So it happens. So this mindset that you say is more healthy. And also the main question Gukesh has, honestly, is not all this talk and stuff. The main question is what to play against e4. That is the main question because it's concrete. What move to make?
The e5, 100%.
And then what to play against the Spanish.
And to I think Hikaru will maybe go for Italian or not.
You know what is interesting? Hikaru said, I was surprised that Nepo went for the Spanish. I thought he would go all out. Which means that Hikaru thinks that Spanish is not going all out, huh?
Yes, that's what I think.
That's what he
Maybe
has
I
given
think.
away.
What
Or
do you
or
think about
he's or it was on
Scotch?
purpose. It was meta.
Maybe not. That's too much to think.
Oh,
What
but
about
Hikaru is
Scotch for the
yeah,
must-win
very
game?
very forcing. You need to have some idea there, of course. Yeah. Or possible because Gukesh played against Jordan some strange line there. He did some Queen of 6 line against Jordan and Vaikanze. Possible.
So here we have Hikaru having to decide, but I have a very strong feeling that Hikaru will go one c4 because there he gets a game, and that's what he needs against
You
Gukesh.
know who beat Gukesh with 1c4 last time?
You maybe.
Maybe, yeah. Maybe.
Is it right?
Yeah, in Vaikanze, yeah. Played c4.
Oh, yes. I remember Rook c2 move, right?
No, that is the year before I beat him.
That is d4, but
Yeah, Sagar,
yeah.
it's difficult. There are a lot of you're mixing up my wins against Gukesh. No, but I didn't always beat Gukesh, by the way. I also drew in Düsseldorf, and then I drew in Norway and lost tiebreak in Norway to Gukesh. So I don't always beat Gukesh, but I beat him two important games, so I'm happy. You know, Sagar, my highlight of this year, in hindsight, the highlight of this year for me is Hikaru
Gukesh.
doing a recap of my win against Gukesh on his channel. This is my highlight.
Oh, nice.
You know,
Amazing.
this is my highlight.
But this will be so exciting that if Gukesh wins this, and then you will play with him in 5 days in Grand Chess Tour, it will be epic.
True, not 5 days, a bit longer, right? Yeah, a bit
Yeah,
more.
10, 12 days, yeah.
Will he say hello to me? That's the question.
He will hug you.
He'll hug you. You will hug me.
No.
And I will hug my children and my wife. Yeah, this is the life.
So I was thinking that this is Hikaru Gukesh game. What about Fabi Nepo game? Because Fabi looks like completely tired after yesterday's win with Prague. He was like, but in a way, he has got this really new thing in him that I came back from the dead in this tournament.
Sagar, it's a bit of a pity because I think one of my most proud moments of my chess career so far is my game with Isipenko. It's one of the few times where I thought I was in must win. In hindsight, it gave me nothing that game, but I thought it was meaningful.
Sir, money.
No, but sir, this money. What I mean, I get super chat here also. Arjun Singh wrote something. Do you think already a long time ago? Here, it's a lot of rupees he sent. So I get money also in super chat. That's not the point. But I thought this was giving me candidate spot.
Okay.
He gave me this Penko. So I can tell you what happened there. I played it was a long tournament, Isle of Man. I started, you remember, it was very, very rough. This Wojtaszek game, I blundered, everything was very rough. Tough, a lot of draws. I was telling you that I should retire from chess, I should be a commentator, which is what happened now. But I was hoping it wouldn't happen, so I was telling you, but I had all these plans to become retired and everything. And then 3 rounds to go. I need to win 3 games, but I didn't win a game already in 5 games or something. I made already 5 draws in a row, and okay, no chance. But I play again, and I have white pieces, and okay, it's my absolute must win. And suddenly, I mess up. I play badly as usual, so it is going to be a draw again with Rauf. But suddenly he's a bit unconfident, I feel he's a bit unconfident, and I get this tiny edge in the end game, which is a draw. But I realize that he doesn't like this, he doesn't want to stand and wait. He's trying to, and I say, okay, and then I get a chance, and I get this epic endgame win. Remember? So I beat him. Then I play Hans with black. Sorry. Okay, amazing, because Hans is fighter, great fighter. So Hans went all out against me, burned bridges for no reason, was completely drawn position. He went all out against me trying to beat me, and then I beat Hans. Suddenly, I won 2 in a row, and I'm playing last round, white against Isipenko. Suddenly, I'm in must win. But I'm exhausted, of course, completely, because my game with Rauf, like 7 hours. Different time, early in the morning. Then my game with Hans, 7 hours. Both times, 2 7-hour game in a row, 11 round tournament. I'm completely dead. I'm eating this Indian food, the only restaurant open near the hotel, Indian food. For you it's easy Indian food, for me it's difficult, Indian food. So I'm completely exhausted. All the spicy curry after 2 long games, 11 rounds. I'm exhausted, but because I have this must win in last round with white, I feel that I feel I'm on some sort of adrenaline, I'm on a massive adrenaline, and I realize that I must be completely dead inside now, but I felt so much energy. Like I felt pumped. I was preparing. I promise you, I found some. I didn't have any idea for the game. I didn't know what to do. I found amazing novelty that day. Just that day, I just opened the laptop, started clicking, so found some amazing novelty, which I didn't have a chance to play yet. I won't tell much about this anymore, but I have found some amazing novelty there that day. Suddenly I had game plan ready for the game, which was not something I expected at all, but suddenly it was there. I went to the game. Remember what happened? I suddenly played a good game. I won. And even after I had energy, I went with Vidit to celebrate his qualification and everything. So what I mean to say, besides that I'm trying to remember my happy moments, get out of my depression currently, what I mean to say is that when you are in a Fabi situation, and this Fabi situation is a little bit close to my situation there, can be compared. Of course, he's a much more bigger stage and everything, but can be a bit compared. He's exhausted, you would think, but he keeps winning, and he has a must win with white, and he's got this extra energy boost. I think he's pumped. He has energy. Fabi is feeling great. He's ready for it. He's going for it. Fabi just thinking, which move to play. For Fabi, it's very difficult choice now, because normally he plays e4 and plays for the Petrov. Mm-hmm. But whatever idea he has, whatever idea it is, there is a chance that Jan knows it because Jan is well prepared, and there is a chance that Jan will equalize and make a draw. But the thing is, why would Jan do that, right? Why to play the Petrov? But maybe he will.
Maybe Petrov is a good idea because Fabi would want to win and he will press, and then he'll get a chance. So I think for Jan has to not worry about winning here.
Yes, but Sagar, look, Jan understands Fabi has to go for it, but Jan thinks, he's a very confident player, he thinks that he's able to neutralize Fabi, Like he thinks how to give him a chance to go for a win, you understand? Jan thinks he has to give him a bit of a helping hand at first.
Yes.
To give him a game. Because Jan's prep is so it's for World Championship match, yeah? That's where the Petrov's coming from. World Championship match. His prep is absolutely superb for a draw. All the files are ending with a draw, with a clarified draw. Like whatever you do against Jan in the Petrov, it all ends with a draw. It's almost never that there's a fighting position. So almost he cannot even get even by accident he cannot get a playable position. You understand? Sometimes in the Petrov, like the whole point of the opening, the whole point of the prep is to make a draw. Like, so what he did say though, he said yesterday at press conference, he said, I don't have much options. I don't know if Nepo meant that in a more in a more vague sense, or he meant literally to Fabi, like, Fabi, I don't have much options. I gotta play my Petrov, so don't go there.
So Fabi could go d4 basically,
or any other move,
or any other
move. Fabi could be like, okay, Jan, let's not. It's a bit of a situation, Sagar. It's like in game theory. What they have is like kind of a war thing, Going e4 is Fabi saying, I am doing something where if you do Petrov, it's going to be bad for both of us. But I'm doing that bad thing, and I hope that you deviate. Now, Nepo can say, okay, but if you do it, I will also do it. But it's a bit like nuclear war, Like but they will self-destruct with the Petrov. They can self-destruct with Petrov. You understand?
It's possible, but Anish, I think Fabi has been in this situation before in 2016 candidates. You were there, playing Karyakin.
Different opening.
He was black. He was black. Remember, he played the Sicilian Classical, and then he got into big trouble.
Yes, and he lost.
And he played poorly. So I think he is better prepared for this encounter, what to choose, what not to choose, because that experience.
Different situation. I think Fabi, he's a very very tough choice to, and Nepo is great. Like if Fabi goes e4, it's very hard what Nepo should do.
But what is your guess for first move of Fabi, from all your understanding of both these players? Now that you have said so many things about Petrov and what the situation is, what will be Fabi's first move? If you were in Fabi's place, what would you play?
If I was Fabi, because you understand, me and Fabi, we have different opening.
No, you have now become Fabi. You are not Fabi, Anish, because you would think Anish way. But I'm talking if with all your understanding of Fabi, you are now Fabi.
No, I think e4.
E4.
I think so.
You will stick to it. Okay. Great. And Hikaru's first move?
And I think Jan, by the way, won't Petrov.
Yan will go, right?
No.
No. Okay.
I think it is the case of like, it's like nuclear war kind of thing.
Yes. Yes.
Fabi, E4 is a bomb, you know, but it's not a nuclear bomb, and Nepo will not do the nuclear bomb with the Petrov.
Okay.
Because the problem is, if you do the nuclear bomb, that everybody self-destructs, and then they both destruct each other.
Okay, I
It's
agree.
a weapon of mass destruction.
So
on
if not
chessboard.
Petrov, what will he play? Sicilian.
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
Or French or something, yeah. He
French
played French.
French could be possible. Yes, yes, he's played
tennis.
last year. Yes, yes. And what about first move of Hikaru?
Yeah, this is hard because so far it's been E4. Yeah, I think it's E4 most likely.
E4.
Most likely.
And Gukesh will go E5. I think for Gukesh it's easy.
Yeah, I think so too.
Easy choice.
Yeah. By the way, not a given. There is one other option I won't reveal.
Ooh.
Because I don't want to reveal some unobvious options that could hint other players. But I think there is another option too. But probably E5.
So this is done. And my final question is, what do you think are the chances of the tournament ending today in percentage terms? And not going to the tie-breaks.
Let's count simple. So one scenario, if Gukesh wins. Gukesh's chances of winning today are, let me think. So there are three results. Normally, let's say if it's all equal, it would be 33% each. But of course, it's not all equal. The draw is much less likely. So because so Hikaru has to go all in. So the draw goes from 30% to 10, but chess is drawish game. 15, 20%. I think 15% draw. Let's say 15% draw, 85% left to split. Not equally. Hikaru is white, and psychology helps him a bit. He's white, so the 85% should be divided not by 2, but a bit more towards Hikaru. So that is, let's say, 2 is 42. So let's say 45 and 40. No, more a bit towards Hikaru. 50 and 35. So there is a 35% chance that Gukesh wins today, I think. So 35% chance, and there is one more scenario. So 35% chance plus. So the chance that Gukesh draws, we said it was what? 15%? So 15%, but also has to be...
I thought Anish will just say a number.
No, but we are counting the number. No, 15%.
Amazing.
Plus, we have to multiply that by the number... if Nepo and Fabi draw, so that is also highly unlikely. That's like 10%. Anyway, it's a bit more than 35%. It's like and Hikaru can also win, and they can also draw. So the draw in that game, yeah, okay. So I think it's like like 45% chance, 40% chance, something like that.
So 40% chance that the tournament ends today.
Probably a bit higher. I didn't do the math accurately, but I think it's a bit higher. 45%, yeah, probably.
Okay.
45%.
You know why I think tournament will end today is not because of Gukesh Hikaru. I'm very unclear on that game, but I'm
because
very
if not,
very
then
feeling...
you will collapse because you don't eat and sleep. Yeah.
No, but I'm very feeling clear that Nepo and Fabi are so well matched that it will be difficult for someone to win there. That is the reason I feel the
Sagar,
tournament ends today.
From my experience recently, the Isle of Man, the tournament here, Vaikanzai last round. From my experience recently, I always also have that feeling that chess is a very drawish game and prep is... but in the modern chess, in the recent tournaments that I saw, when both or one of the players wasn't a must-win, a lot of results happened in those last rounds. In Vaikanzai, everybody who had to win won. In Isle of Man, many wins in the last round. Vidit won, I won. In candidates, yesterday everybody won. Sagar,
I mean, no one would have imagined the ease with which you beat Esipenko in last round was epic. Like in that, I thought it would be a huge fight and so on. But you were like dominating from first like few moves that game.
Well, it somehow happened, but it happens everywhere else. It happened differently. Every game was different. Like my when in Vaikanzai I won was different. When in Vaikanzai Abdusatorov won was different. Gukesh won was different. Gukesh won in Vaikanzai last round against Parham differently. Vidit beat Predke differently. Everybody, but somehow I remember a lot of wins recently. So I feel there
So,
are going to be wins, but
Anish, what this says is that the will of the players actually outweighs opening theory and all this boredom of chess
yeah,
that
but
people
no,
talk
yeah,
about.
but there is no boredom, Sagar. The boredom is when draw is fine. That's when you have all the boredom. But when you have these petrophiles, but the moment you are in must win, you just say you throw them out. You don't play them. You just so you it's like it's like you come out because we have these weapons that are neutralizing each other. You go into the ring, and before you step into the ring, you drop the weapons. Like when they have in this gladiator all these different movies, when at some point the villain comes, with the villain comes and he says to the good guy who is trapped and caught, and he tells this villain could kill that guy easily with all the army, but that guy is alone, helpless. He says, okay. The villain says, let's fight. And the villain drops the weapons. The villain says to helpers, don't help me. The villain goes in
One
and they
second,
fight in
sir.
the ring.
Sir, we have a call from someone. Hello? Yes, Samay.
Hello? Hi.
I'm on
Can you
stream.
give me 2 minutes of your time, please?
I'm on stream, yes. With Anish Giri.
Bro, can you... Okay. You are with Anish Giri, even better.
Yeah.
Can you quickly just give me 2 minutes advice how to tackle the Alapin by from white? From black.
Anish, if you want to take
Okay,
this,
Samay,
how to...
D5,
how to...
pawn take
Just
D5.
please request Anish Giri on his stream if he can show us. I will just see his
Ha,
stream
okay.
and I will learn it because I'm having trouble. Just
Anish,
ask him
if
to
you
show
can
it
show it on stream, he will just go to your stream.
Knight
People will
f6.
come and watch it.
Interesting idea, knight f6.
Please, bhai. Just
Ha.
immediately.
You
He's
want to
doing,
recapture
he's
with the
doing.
knight?
He's doing.
Okay, come.
You want to recapture with
Sir,
the knight? And then you capture
Samay
with
is
the knight.
seeing
And you
your
develop
stream.
the pieces. It's very nice. Now, if they go try to hang on to the pawn, then this is what you hope for. You open, you bring out pieces. This is weak. You are fresh. You open, you crush. And they don't know this. This is nobody plays like this. This is rare. And if they give check, you go knight
did
d7.
you give e4, c5, c3, d5, ed5, knight f6?
Yes, yes.
Whoa, this is so good for Samay.
Yes, I know.
Nice. AG for trainer, OP for Samay's trainer.
Yeah, no. I mean, the opening courses. Yeah, I'm doing hundreds of them. Yeah. So it's come at me. Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. AG, I think you were saying something.
Yeah, no. I said
before
that
the call came.
they have all these neutralizing weapons, but they are going now into the ring. They're throwing all the weapons outside the door. They enter the ring and they are there bare with their knuckles,
Bare
just bare
fists.
hands, and their fist. It's a fist fight, and all these drawish weapons, they're not there in that ring. They're out.
Beautifully
Because
said.
they both. Yeah.
With you talking, I have all these now impressions of nuclear war, this bare fists, this fight, and after this conversation.
Sagar, by the way,
feel
one
like
thing I want to say before I leave, because I have to leave. It's stream has been 1 hour, I think. It's been very nice. I want to say compliment to your room. It looks amazing. I really like the room. Very good
thank
vibes. What is this? What's
this
this room?
is the Airbnb I
Yeah.
shifted to.
Looks very good.
At halfway
I
mark
thought it was
or
fake
after.
background. At some point, you stood up and you went towards the and I was like, wait, what? It's real. It looks like one of those typical beautiful fake Zoom backgrounds.
It's actually a very beautiful room which I got, and I've just put my bag and I put my laptop and I go out, I come back, I work, I go back. So it's like this amazing room. And today I shifted my bed, which was inside.
You threw a
by the
bed
way.
out of the room because it's waste. Yeah, you don't sleep
So
anywhere.
now this is my bed here.
You just fall
I'm
from the chair
sleeping.
directly onto it
Yeah,
like this.
so it's just there. Then time is saved, and you know
Yeah.
I can get up quickly.
Yeah. No,
and
Sagar, like when
stuff
he's tired, he falls on the side, and then he gets up, back up, and starts typing.
So I'm very, very excited, Anish, and getting your perspective here was so amazing for me and the viewers, because it shows how the top level players are thinking right now, and that this is truly a very interesting moment for human decision making, at this level. So
For sure. They
very
also have
interesting.
helpers, yeah? And the helpers are also giving them, influencing them, impacting very
True.
much. Very
True.
much. For example, when I have different seconds, when I say, for example, let's play the French. I played the French once. Like Anzel said, let's play the... What about the French? In the tone of the voice, of the coach. If the coach says, why? Like... In the tone of the voice, you can get second thought. You can be like, yeah, maybe not.
Yes, the second has to speak every word carefully right now.
It's, well, the impact he has.
Yes.
Or if he says with a happy voice, like, oh, and that's simple, that oh, with the positive oh, suddenly you are like, yeah, amazing idea, I'm gonna play the French. So this smallest, and it gives you confidence, like the smallest impact can be made. And sometimes decision is so random. Like Nepo, for example, play Petrov or not. Yeah, like it's can be that it's very well thought through. He's thinking and deep inside, or it can be that suddenly he's like, no, I don't feel like I feel like suddenly French or something, yeah? Or like Karokan. That suddenly it can be like this, without any random. Or it can be he's watching some. They're resting a bit after the game. They're watching some stream of Samei, yeah, and suddenly Samei is there playing the Scandinavian or something, and they're like, oh, they get some random inspiration, you know. So it can be thought through. It can be completely random. We cannot predict because we don't even know. Like we think rational for them, maybe they don't think rational for themselves. So it's very hard to predict, but it's going to be a lot of fun. And yeah, the games are also not just the opening. You see the fights, yeah, how fighting they are.
Yes. Well, let's hope that the best man wins today, who plays the best. It need not be Gukesh, it need not be Hikaru, it need not be Fabi or anyone like who are you are supporting Nepo. I think it's very important that the one who gives the best chess today wins, and it would be very
And
exciting.
if it's Gukesh, yeah.
If Gukesh plays the best, he deserves it, you know, because he's half point ahead. But if he plays poor chess today, then Hikaru deserves it, you know,
Yeah,
like
because
so
far I was thinking, you know, like okay, Nepo he played at some point a little too safe. Like okay, I'm of course the wrong person to say it, but it seems like yeah, he was in good form. He probably could have gone for more because now he's in the on the back foot a bit. Should have pushed with white more or something somewhere.
Yes.
I don't know, probably.
Yes.
Otherwise, he played very good. Fabi played very good at the last few games, but of course he started a bit late. Yeah, Hikaru played amazing. But you cannot lose every game to Vidit if you want to win.
How likely do you think is? It's very unlikely. No one does it. But like Gukesh talking to Vidit before today, because Vidit beat Hikaru twice.
No, but you have to realize that the player who is doing so well, he's not going to disturb his own routine.
Yes, I also feel so. Yeah, it is just a very weird thought because like it's not like Vidit did something that he knows how he will beat Hikaru. He won 2 games. It's not like he found Hikaru's weakness or
it's
something.
Kind of it's of course his achievement, and he did.
It's a brilliant achievement,
but
I don't
think
it
is a little bit of random that you beat someone, somebody else beats you. It's like there is not like suddenly now he'll beat him 100 out of 100, yeah.
Or maybe Vidit sends a message just like to the second of Gukesh saying that look, this is what worked for me. Maybe you can try something like that.
Is Vidit is he even that much wants to be involved in that match? Like I mean, what I mean?
I don't think
it's
so.
Not like
he has his own game to figure out.
Yeah, and also it's not like a team sport. Yeah.
Yes.
So I don't think he will impact. No, but the thing is, Gukesh, what he did worked, and his routine didn't involve Vidit, so it doesn't.
Yes.
It works. So he will stick to his routine. Same advisors as before. Maybe Vishisor will be asked to give blessing to something.
Oh, possible,
of course. Vishisor definitely possible.
Let's go, sir.
Let's
I'll see you later, and
Let's go.
Thank you for all that you added through your insights in this candidates.
We are of course talking for fun, just something, guys, some nonsense with Sagar, just having a good time.
No, we just tried to understand it. Nothing is like 100% certain of this to happen or nothing, but it's good to get your thoughts, Anish. Thank you,
Sagar. Okay, guys, been thanks, Sagar. Been amazing. Thank you very much. Good stream. See you next time. Maybe tomorrow, maybe till Tuesday for sure. Maybe tomorrow we'll play for an hour. Okay, guys. Bye. It's been good fun. Subscribe to the channel, by the way, and comment and hit the bell. Subscribe to the channel, guys. It's very important. Very, very important. Like the stream also. Okay, bye. I think there's some delay, so I will be quiet for a minute and then I switch off.